My name's Kim Latreille and I'm in business development. I've worked in media for over 20 years. I was fortunate enough to start in publishing when technology first kind of entered in. So I've been raised in publishing with technology for the last 20 years. So basically that's been the underlying theme of my career and kind of how I've gotten to this point. I work with our developers, and we then work with publishers, big and small, to help develop technology to aid them in things like production processes, as well as basically integrate essentially new technology with old technology because the publishing industry is changing so much. What I'm able to do really is work with all of the major publishers in Canada and in the US. And I feel it's a very lucky position to be in because I get to do a lot of listening and learning and finding out what all of the publishers are doing, where they want to take their publishing strategy and integrate that with digital strategy. And really I've found that no one really has the answer. And I find the industry as a whole doesn't seem to really have an answer right now. So that's why I find my position to be a really fortunate one, because I don't know any other position where you get to hear everybody's digital strategy. Usually that's something that people will kind of keep to themselves and not share until they have their new products out. I think that social media is very important to publishing, and because really it's another way of getting content out into the market and to really engage an audience. I think the ongoing theme for publishing since I've started, when it was just print, has really been know your market, know your audience. And social media, I think, really gives our publishers an opportunity to get to know their audience personally, which is something that they weren't able to do before. But how to do that properly and how to really engage your audience through social media, I think that's something that really needs to be looked at. And I think that there are a lot of opportunities within social media to monetize for advertisers. I don't know that we've really just found the best way to do that. Yeah, I think there are some definite trends that we're seeing. I think everyone is really trying to make it work and really trying to find ways, like I mentioned earlier, to monetize. And so everyone is looking at the internet for things like e-commerce or just ways to integrate all of the various platforms together to kind of create one big brand that works for engaging and extending the audience for the publisher, but also to provide a market and an opportunity for the advertisers as well to kind of capitalize on the audience that the publishers basically have.